Well, gosh, I hate to mute everybody. I've just never had so many beautiful birthday messages in all my life. So thank you. I am going to kill Corey Johnson for sending that message out, but thank you, Corey. I love all of you guys. Thank you so much for the wonderful birthday wishes. And to be completely honest with you, I wouldn't want to be anywhere else right now but with all of you sharing my birthday and sharing some training tips. I am going to start out this morning just with a little bit of building tips, because I know that, I mean, we are obviously, bringing in tons of people every single day, every single week into this company. Just people are signing up in droves wanting to join our movement, join our culture. It's just been such an amazing thing to watch, because, when you have someone like Joyce and Dave Jordan at the helm, we're attracting so many amazing heart-based people. And that's who's showing up to this company. And when you talk even a little bit about them, about how humble they are and how, what their background is, and, it's just that is the type of person and type of people that we want to hitch our wagons to. And people get that. They get that, they don't need to be with some flashy corporate guy. We've got Dave and Joyce I was on the phone with him this morning. I mean, he's just so wonderful and so caring, and really, really cares about what is going on in the field and making this a successful business for all of us, not just for him and Joyce. He does it for all of us. And that is the kind of message that I put out there when I'm talking about this business to people. That's who you want to be in business with. That's who you want to hitch your wagon to, are people like that. And that, we all have, this is such a major team atmosphere. He includes all of us in decisions that he makes, and, just in directions that the company's going. It is just such a blessing for Mark and I to be here. And, like I said, just absolutely amazing. So I just want to welcome everybody to the Saturday morning training call. I am absolutely humbled and honored to be your presenter today. It fills my heart with joy that I get to, I get to do things like this. It fills my heart. It fills my soul. And, when you do have that type of conviction, it makes it very simple to go and share this business opportunity with people, because we have something in our hands that people want to fix. There are three major things that people want to fix in their life, and one is their finances. There probably are just a very, very, very small percentage of people that say, well, I have enough money. There are very few has ever said that to me, where you said, well, I really don't need the money. I was like, well, good on you. How about, maybe doing this and donating the money to a charity? And believe it or not, he thought that was a great idea and joined us anyway. And so, we have something that can fix people's finances, that, people are all over the world are obese now. And diabetes is rampant, and health is declining. So we have something that helps people lose weight, get in better health, and fix their finances. It doesn't get better than that, you guys. This is such a servant's world where we're at. I mean, absolutely. I feel like I'm in service every single day. And that's kind of some of the things that I want to talk to you about today is, why do you think that some people in this industry don't do very well? A lot of it has to do with their conviction and where their energy level is. When I talk to people, and I don't care if I'm having the worst day of my life, my energy level has to be up in order for me to even have a conversation with somebody, because that's when you attract people. If your energy level is low, if your conviction is low, if your antenna is low, I always tell people it's kind of like a cell phone. If your signal is low, you're going to get crap service. If your signal is low, you are not going to attract the type of person to this business that you need to help you lock arms with and help us and help Dave and Joyce grow this business to the multi-million or possible billion-dollar company that we all think this is going to be, right? So you have to speak with conviction and confidence and let people know this is the place to be. I mean, my God, where could you go that you have such amazing people at the helm? We have such amazing products that we get to help people with. And we have amazing timing. You guys, it does not get better than that. And if you are not going out there and just spreading the word just like that, something's wrong. So you have to feel it with every fiber of your being that we have an amazing opportunity here and that we are all blessed to be doing this together, right? So I just can't help myself but to do, to speak in those terms. And that's when people kind of, lean in and go, wow, all right, that does sound kind of exciting. I do want to be a part of that because we are creating a whole new culture in network marketing. There's a lot of people that don't like this business because there's a lot of companies out there that don't have what we have as far as a culture, that we are here actually helping people. I mean, if you are not speaking from your heart, I always say, if you're not speaking from your heart and you're speaking from your wallet, people are going to feel that immediately. They're going to feel that you're speaking from, that you're looking at them and they have dollar signs in their eyes, rather than coming from a place from service. Okay? You have to come from service, not from the bank account. And if you're coming from your bank account, just switch your thoughts, switch your mind, and people will feel that immediately and want to be a part of what you're doing. Also, just one thing to remember, okay? This business is not about you. And the sooner you get that, the sooner you will be successful. You have to get you out of the equation. Get you out of the equation. You does not matter. It's only the person that you're talking to that matters. Is their timing aligned? It's not about your timing, wishing that they would come into your business so that you can get one more rank, ahead, or add another zero to your bank account. Nothing to do with you. It has to do with their timing. It has to do with their circumstance. So the sooner that you get you out of the equation, the faster you will move, okay? Is this the right time for that person? Okay, and if it's not now, when, find out when, right? So, and I always say, get rid of that stinking thinking, right? That'll take you down faster than anything. There's no room for stinking thinking at all. The first thing I say every single morning is, who am I going to help today? Who is going to be put in front of me? Who is God? Who is he going to just fit me with? Because that happens every single day if you just pay attention. There are people that are coming in and out of your day. I mean, just crossing paths with every single day. Is that somebody that was meant to cross your path that day? Figure it out, right? You have to just be able to see and to sense if this is somebody that you should talk to, right? As Zig Ziglar always says, you can have everything in life that you want if you just help enough people get what they want. You can think about that. You can have everything in life you want if you just help enough people get what they want. Oh my God, I have the chills from head to toe. I love, that is my favorite saying in the whole wide world, other than, what I have on my, on the bottom of my email. I didn't wish for success. I worked for it. Right? And also, treat this like a business, you guys. Most people fail in this industry because they do not treat this like a business. They do not. I have a calendar of what I'm going to do every single day. And I go through and I check off every single thing that I am going to do for that day for my business. And I also sprinkle a couple of personal things in there too. I like to feel good, so I'll go get my hair done or my nails done, things like that too. That's important because you have to do things for yourself as well. You have to have good balance. You don't want to burn yourself out by obviously just doing business all the time. We want good family, life, and personal balance while we're doing this, right? So what do successful people always have? They have a plan. They have a goal. And they have a daily method of operation. You have to have that in place every single day to treat this like a business, right? Are your goals to earn $10,000 a month? And your daily method of operation is, exposing this to like one person a month? I don't think that that's a match, right? So your daily mode of operation has to match what your goals are. So make sure that they're in alignment with each other, right? And we know that network marketing is just a better way than traditional business. I mean, where else can a person stay home and build their business from their kitchen like I am and get paid really, really well to do that? Do you know how much of a blessing that is? Where most people, I had an early appointment the other day and I was stuck in this horrific traffic and I was thinking to myself, holy cow, people actually sign up for this every day? I'm absolutely blown away by that every single day. Network marketing is just a better way. And we get to get people home where they belong, raising their children, right? So we have to treat this like a business. Don't stick your toe in and expect to get paid a tremendous amount of money. If you want to be free and make the choices like Mark and I get to make, who we do our business with, when we do it, with, where we do it. I can do this business anywhere. We can travel and I can still do business. And you can bet wherever I'm traveling to, I'm talking to people as well. I was even at a concert the other night and picked up a few people in the business because people just want to talk to me. They want to tell me their story. I'm always curious. Tell me a little bit about yourself. What's your background? If you could fix one thing in your life, what would that be? I was sitting right next to a gal and I said that if you could fix one thing in your life, what would that be? Do you know what she said to me? I swear to God. She said, my weight. And I said, wow, I have something that I can help you with. She said, you do? I said, well, God must have put me next to you for a reason. If that's the one thing you want to fix in your life, boy, I can help you with that. That was on Tuesday. She joined our business yesterday because she saw the vision that I was explaining. I told her all about Dave. I told her all about Joyce. I told her where the company's going. She is stuck in a dead-end job that she hates. And she said, wow, I want to be a part of that. So it's just amazing that we have this impact on people, that we can impact people's lives like that. Right? Where does it get better than that? I think not. So, again, just get that daily mode of operation and get out there and start blessing as many people as you possibly can, no matter where you are. Okay? Because people are I was on the phone with somebody just yesterday that said the same thing that we always say on our calls. There's people out there that are tired of being sick and tired. And she said that to me on the phone. I was like, oh my God, we say that every day. She said, I am just tired of being sick and tired. And I said, well, gosh, we have a solution for that. Absolutely a solution, right? Why do you think it's so easy for people to be so disciplined at a job? It's because they have this threat hanging over their heads that they could get fired at any moment if they do not perform. I want you to have that same feeling about yourself with this business. Use whatever you have to do. But, failure is a huge threat for me. That is, to me, if failure even comes in my realm or in my picture, that scares the bejesus out of me. And so I never want to fail at anything. So I use that as my motivation, right? Because I don't want anybody saying to me, oh, I told you that wouldn't work. That is my major motivation that motivates me every single day. So failure is not an option for me. and for anybody on my team. That is something that they swear to. Failure is not an option. Oh, I'm fired up. I hope you guys are. So, these are just some of the things that I wanted to share with you today. And I think one of the major things, I hate to keep stressing failure because we don't want anybody failing, but one of the biggest things I think that people get hung up on is a follow-up system. If they don't have a proper follow-up system, what's your follow-up system like? Got to have your daily mode of operation. You can have that. And if that's all going fine, you've got your daily mode of operation. You're out there contacting people. But what do you have in your follow-up file? How are you setting yourself up to make sure you go back and talk to these people that you already spoke to, right? If their timing doesn't align, if they don't decide to become a customer the day you spoke to them or a business partner the day you spoke to them, if their timing wasn't aligned, when are you and how are you going to follow up with them? That's probably the biggest part that nobody has in place. And having a proper follow-up system really is crucial to your success and to your business, right? So I have a very simple, basic one. People think it's kind of old school. There's a lot of newer things that are out there, but boy, that 3-ring binder really works. In fact, I just had someone tell me the other day, wow, I heard you on a training call and I put that 3-ring binder together and wow, does that work? Just, January through December tabs, 1 through 31, 3-ring binder, ruled lined paper, put your follow-up book together. Every single person you talk to gets a sheet. All of their information, their pertinent information, where you met them, where what you said to them, what you showed them. Did they see the video? Did you send them in product information? What did you do? Get that on that sheet because you cannot leave anything to memory. Number one reason why people fail in this industry is follow-up and proper information. Get a great follow-up system in place. I don't care what it is. Put it in your Outlook calendar. If you're busy like me, that doesn't work because there isn't enough room in my Outlook calendar for things that I need to do every day. That follow-up system works. Absolutely works, right? And of course, last but not least, when the going gets tough, what are you going to do? The best advice that I've ever heard from one of my partners when you get frustrated about your business, and most likely you will, right? You think about 3 things in advance. Who are you going to call when you get down? Are you going to call one of your business partners? Are you going to call your mom? Are you going to call someone sideline to get a little kick in the butt when you get down? You have to have your go-to person. I have several. They know who they are on this phone today. When I get down, I make a phone call to help me get up because you can't speak to anybody if you're down, right? Just know who that person is. And then what motivates you? You got to figure out what motivates you. Does music motivate you? Does your why motivate you? Do your goals, your kids? What motivates you? What's going to keep you going? Because when the going gets tough, it gets tough to be out here and exposing ourselves. We're very vulnerable every single day. It gets tough to sometimes get a few no's, right? For somebody's timing not to be aligned. And make sure you're always asking for that referral. If they say no, say, okay, I know this doesn't work for you, but who do you know that would want this? I never let a person off the hook without getting a referral. Just give me one person, and I'll leave you alone. Okay? And then what is your plan? Always try and think about what is your next step, right? Your next step should always be in the foreground of your mind. And always ask for help. I used to love that with the one game show. God, I can't remember how. I Want to Be a Millionaire or whatever. Phone a friend. Go get a lifeline. Phone a friend. Get somebody to help you. Ask for help. It's probably one of the worst things that, I mean, nobody ever wants to appear that they need help. They don't want to appear helpless. If you need help growing your business, go phone somebody. Send me a Facebook message. I don't care. People Facebook message me all the time asking for help. I love it. Whether they're cross line, up line, down, I don't care. There are no boundaries with me. And I love that they want to come to me. So be of service to everybody. Offer your service to everybody. Again, you're just helping people get what they want so that you can get what you want, right? So, that's about all I want to do as far as headspace goes.